Hello folks, this is Shippy the Explorer. Welcome to the station. Another day, another beautiful day in College Park. The sun is shining, it's cool, not too, not fresh here. Well, it's fresh here, and the squirrels are just running around the place looking for something to eat. But we got up this morning and just be thankful that it's another day that God has brought us to this world where we can really experience His creation. Welcome to this station. A number of you have been watching and being patient with the content we have, and some of it, hopefully, it has been entertaining. We say thank you very much, and if you're coming here for the first time, I'd love you to subscribe and subscribe, because it doesn't really cost anything, but you may come across, we may release a tape that interests you, a video that interests you, and you don't want to miss out on that. But so do subscribe, just click the button, and then you'll be attached to us for the rest of your time. And then when we have some wonderful, every time we put out some wonderful content, you're the first to be notified. That's all it is. So, but I say thanks for those of you who have been religiously patient and with us, and come back every time to this station. Well, today we just another matter of another day. We look out for what's the experience gonna be like today. We get up each day and we can't predict what life is gonna be. So a lot of times we run into a situation where we just record and bring you the content to show you the highlights of the day. So yesterday was one of those days when we moved from one experience to the next, a religious experience, and today we are feeling the beginning of spring, and we are going to enjoy that. So I'll just walk around in the early morning here just to look at the progress of the daffodils and what else we can identify to say spring is in the air. And here you are. You see, they are ready to burst forth. Look at that. Look at that. Look at them. They're lush and beautiful. Some of them have bloomed already. So College Park is quiet, really. In this part, you can hear the noise in the highway, but for the most part, it is quiet. And so stay tuned for what we're going to bring you today. Life in America. Well, it's not a matter of we check your property. Sometimes you come out and walk around the house, and this morning I'm just early morning picking up sticks, and here we are. You see that if you look good, you see that spring flowers of the plum tree. The plum tree is ready to burst forth. So you can't stop nature. No one can stop nature. The cycle of nature. Spring, summer, autumn, winter, Depends on which part you are in the world. And this is what is natural. It is gonna come, and you just have to deal with it. So look at all the plants. They look like they're dead, but this is a part of the world where in another week or two they will come back, and I'll bring you the highlights of spring as sprung. Right. Just it's a matter of walking around the property in the bushes, see what is available, what new limb falls. This shows the wildness of the place, folks, and that's the way we're keeping it, wild and foresty. It's just a matter of picking up the sticks and keep it that clean, but the rest of it is wild and exciting. Here we are. If you don't keep it wild, you don't have the fox and the squirrels and the groundhog and the raccoon and the deers. They all come visiting once in a while. There you go. You may want to ask me what these plants, what are the names? I don't know. That's a holly. But this I don't know the name of it. But it's doing so well. But the cryptomania, they're being eaten by the deers. I love them. It's the cargo train we have been looking for from yesterday. Finally came through. So Shippy, again, we are on the hunt for the missing GoPro equipment. Ordered twice, still can't reach. So we are going back to the Geek Squad to find out what has taken place of the parts. Wish me luck. Going north at Route 1, parallel train tracks on the right, motor vehicle department on the left, heading towards Best Buy. Yet we are at Best Buy again, folks, to inquire about the missing part. I'm Dog Geek. Morning, how are you?
How you doing today? Give me just a few minutes, we'll be right with you, okay?
Yeah, no problem. Back again to solve this problem. So here is the order number, folks. The 4th time we are ordering this replacement parts for GoPro equipment, and still it cannot solve that case. Alright, so we say 3rd time is a charm, 4th time I don't know what it is. Okay, here we go. What tip? You know, when we retire, folks, too old, retired folks, we're home, we have had lunch, so we're feeling good, so the plate is empty, and now it's what time? 2 something in the afternoon. And what do you do as a retirement, folks? We're gonna go for a drive out. So we'll take you to a place called MGM. I think that's where we're gonna go. The only stipulation is that we have to find ice cream. What's that chewing? So, right. So that's what the plan is. So Monday afternoon, entertainment, folks. So we'll take you with us. Video continues, folks. So here we go. This is the Indian Creek branch of the Anacostia River. Look at it carefully. It's a trickle at this end, because the next time you see this river, it will be a massive thing. So Shippy the Explorer, we are going on a trip, continue the day's recording and the day's adventure, and we are taking you down the river into Anacostia. So next time you see this river, it will be a big, massive thing. So let the adventure continues. And the flag of Ukraine. Congratulations. Here we go. Hey. Protest. Uh-oh, politics, I forgot. We're discussing when you feel chilly, that's when you feel cold. If you feel warm, that's sometimes you feel fever. But in a hot day like this, if you're feeling cold, you're probably sick. I'm feeling too warm because I have on a jacket and the temperature outside is, yeah, can't take it off right now.
It's a little bit, the temperature is 70. It's a little bit windy.
Keep the window down. Guys, working hard, folks. I'm telling you. Construction. So we're going through, what's the name of down here? Lazenburg? No, down here. Right here. This is Eittsville still, right?
Yeah.
Still Eittsville, folks. We're taking you cross country, cross town, through the whole section. This is Riverdale area. And our most popular McDonald's never fails to feed us with expensive light food. A good friend of mine, grandfather used to own this area as a dairy farm area, folks. So things have changed. Now it's apartments. So as it gets hot, folks, the place gets hazy and cloudy, but we're fast approaching the area where the British came across the Anacostia River. This is Peace Cross, and you can see where it says Blazenburg Waterfront Trailing, and Peace Cross is right there with the cross. Here we are, students driving. And here is a great house on top of the hill that used to have slaves. So this is a very historical area. But we are making our way down into lower parts of the Anacostia River. So we have entered onto Kenilworth Avenue extension, and right now we're in Maryland on this side. And soon as we go under this bridge, you're in Washington, D.C. So now Maryland, this is Washington, D.C. You probably see the difference. I don't think you see a lot of difference with the cleanliness these days, folks. I think both states or both jurisdictions need to do a better job in cleanliness. But on the right, if you go through that development, you go to the aquatic gardens. Quite interesting. We're gonna look across, you see Redskins. That stadium you see, it's old Redskins Stadium. And they're trying to bring back that stadium into operation. Well, we call the Redskins now the Commanders, and so they're bringing that. They're trying to bring that back, but with the current affairs, I'm not sure how much expenditure they have. You will see it good. On the right is the DC jail. Over there is the DC jail. And this is the start of the Anacostia Park, and you can see that the train lines are getting complex as we get closer and closer into deeper into Washington, D.C. $6.95 downtown, $3.95 downtown. At this point you can see the Washington Monument. And there you are, folks. I told you the next time I see the river will be a massive thing. That's the Anacostia River. We might have a better look of it further down. So you can see the backup because of the police activity about a mile up the road. Traffic backup. Right, you'll go to Washington and left, we're going over parallel to the river. See how massive is it now? It is now. And here you are, the Washington Monument, the peak, look pencil-like. The Anacostia River, now a big, broad, massive water source as compared to the little stream. The other day when we had the plane accident, this is where they brought the bodies. This is not Bowling, this is Bowling, but this is the helicopter station. That's where they brought the dead. Unfortunate we're talking about that at this time. Very unfortunate incident, folks. Could have been avoided. But life doesn't go as you want it sometimes. The far end is Roslyn, Virginia. Should have done this too. On the far end over there, look, they're tearing down this area. They tore down the whole houses. It's gonna be a very expensive area now. Wow. There you are, Washington DC, to the right.
There's a stalled vehicle ahead.
They're removing these old apartments, and it seems like they're gonna build new structures. There you are, see a plane taking off. That means National Airport is right to our right. And that's where, if you look across, you see where
Be careful, Lara.
yeah, come over. Where the plane and the helicopter met an accident just across the waters. On the left on the hill it's Homeland Security, a lot of people, and then it was St. Elizabeth Hospital, and on the hill is where the old people got buried. Old burial takes place up there. A lot of people don't realize Homeland Security is buried on the hillside in this part of the city.